Court calls State of Texas versus Elias Arrieta Miranda, cause number 2025 CC 001701. We have an interpreter with us, Arlene Abrams. I have already sworn her in, and we're conducting this hearing using the Zoom application. We're also using YouTube to live stream the proceedings to keep it open to the public. My name is Judge Jefferson Moore. I'm sitting by assignment in County Court at Law number 9 for Bexar County, Texas, and specifically in the jail court. And if I could have the attorneys make appearances, starting with the state of Texas, please.
Austin Alvord for the state.
Teresa Garcia for the defendant.
Sir, are you the same Elias Arrieta Miranda, charged by information with driving while intoxicated, second offense? Is that you, sir?
Sí.
Going to use a function of Zoom called share screen. I'm going to show you a document. It's called the defendant's consent to plea by video conference. I'm using my cursor to circle around an electronic signature. Is this your signature, sir?
Sí.
By signing this, you're telling me two things. One, you understand we normally do pleas live in an open court, but that you're consenting to do this plea by video conference. Did you understand that when you signed this?
Sí.
Secondly, your electronic signature here, as well as all the electronic signatures in the plea packet in front of me, you're telling me those are valid as if they were personally signed. Do you understand that before you signed them?
Sí.
This document is in English, and almost all the documents in the packet in front of me are in English. Several are in Spanish, but did anyone go over this document with you in Spanish?
Sí.
I approve the consent. I make it a part of the record. So I'm scrolling down to another document. It's called the Court's Admonishments. It's 2 pages, and it's in English. On page 2 is an electronic signature. Is this yours?
Sí.
Let me scroll down some more. I believe it'll be the Spanish version as well. Here it is in Spanish. And sir, are you familiar with this document?
Sí.
Did you go over this with your attorney?
Sí.
Did you understand it?
Sí.
And on the Spanish document, again, is an electronic signature. I'm using my cursor to circle around. Is this your signature, sir?
Sí.
I'm going to get out of share screen. By signing the court's admonishments, you're telling me that you understand the court's admonishments and that you understand the rights that are contained within it. Is that true?
Sí.
And that you're going to give up those rights. Is that true?
Sí.
The rights you're going to give up is you have the right to a trial by jury. You have a right to confront the witnesses against you. You also have the right to remain silent, which includes the right not to incriminate yourself and not plead today. Did you understand that before you signed this?
Sí.
By signing this, you're also telling me you understand the consequences of a plea and the sentencing range for the offense, which is anywhere up to a $4,000 fine and anywhere between 30 days and 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. Did you understand that before you signed this?
Sí.
I approve the waivers that are contained within the court's admonishments. I make them a part of the record. State, can you tell me what our plea bargain is?
Yes, Your Honor. It is a $0 fine. Court costs 23 days in the Bexar County Jail. Credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and we ask that the judgment be satisfied.
All right.
Judge,
Well,
that is our agreement. He has 23 actual days in the jail.
since here's what I do. The minimum is 30 days. So I'm going to
Right,
give him
Judge. That's
30
what I'm
days.
saying.
Hold on, let me
He's
finish.
got 23 actual.
The minimum's 30 days. I'm going to give him 30 days. I'll let the sheriff's office determine whether they're going to give him any good time credit or something like that. All right. So I'm not going to mark it as judgment satisfied. And any objections from the defense?
No, Judge, but for the record, he has 23 actual days.
I understand that. I got to give him 30 days. That's the law.
No, I know, but for the record, I want to put it in there. I understand, Judge.
Okay. But it won't be judgment satisfied. I'll let the sheriffs decide what they're going to do. Any
Yes,
objections?
Judge. No, Judge.
All right. And Mr. Miranda, changing your plea bargain up a little bit. Any objections?
No.
All right. Thank you. Sir, I'm not bound by the plea bargain. I don't have to follow it. Do you understand that?
Sí.
But if I do follow the plea bargain, then you lose your right to appeal. Do you understand that?
Sí.
And that's true unless I grant you permission to appeal or unless certain motions were filed and ruled upon. Do you understand that?
Sí.
Counsel, any such rulings in this case?
No, Judge.
If I do not follow the plea bargain, I will allow you to withdraw the plea and we will proceed to trial as if this hearing never occurred. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Sí.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
No.
I have some questions for your attorney. I ask that you listen to her answers, then I'll have some questions for you as well. Counsel, did you advise the defendant of the consequences of pleading no contest or guilty in the application of federal immigration law?
Yes.
Did that advice include possible consequences such as deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States, and the denial of naturalization?
Yes.
Do you believe your client understands the immigration consequences of a plea?
Yes.
Do you believe that your client is entering this plea intelligently, knowingly, and voluntarily?
Yes.
Sir, did you hear the answers of your counsel?
Sí.
Do you affirm your counsel advised you of the immigration consequences of a plea?
Sí.
Did you understand that advice?
Sí.
Are you entering this plea intelligently, knowingly, and voluntarily?
Sí.
Is this because the plea you're going to make is the truth?
Sí.
Do you make this plea because the plea bargain is both fair and acceptable to you?
Sí.
Do you understand that deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States, or the denial of naturalization under federal law is a possible consequence of this plea?
Sí.
Counsel, do you believe that your client has a factual, rational understanding of the charge pending against him?
Yes.
Do you believe he's been able to assist you in the defense?
Yes.
Do you believe he's mentally competent to waive rights and enter a plea here today?
Yes.
Sir, to the offense that's listed on your information, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No me opongo.
Do you understand you can still be found guilty under a no contest plea?
Sí.
Other than the plea bargain, did anyone promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No.
Did anyone force you or coerce you to plead today?
No.
After going over this case with your attorney, do you believe that pleading here today is in your best interest?
Sí.
I find that the plea is freely, intelligently, voluntarily made, that you're mentally competent to enter into such a plea, and I find you guilty. Counsel, did we waive the pre-sentence investigation report?
We do.
Is there any legal reason as to why your client cannot be sentenced today?
No.
No legal reason. In accordance with agreement with the state, sentence you to 30 days in the Bexar County Jail, give you credit for time served. There's a $0 fine and court costs, and the time and money run concurrent. Sir, this is a plea bargain case. I followed the plea bargain, so you do not have the court's permission to appeal. You do not have the right to appeal. I'm making a certification of this for the record, and we'll provide a copy of the certification to your attorney to provide to you. For the attorneys, is there anything else from either side?
No, Your
No,
Honor.
Judge.
All right, the matter's concluded. Thank you, sir.
May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am.